Last year during their iPhone 10 event, Apple gave us a sneak peek of their AirPower charging mat, a wireless charging mat that can charge multiple devices at the same time. And everyone assumed that the AirPower would go on sale in early 2018, and some people, including myself, thought that we would see the AirPower mat again at WWDC 2018. But neither of that happened. Now, everybody is speculating that we're going to see the AirPower again at Apple's next iPhone event in September. But with a rumored price tag between $150 and $200, I think some people will find Logitech's new wireless charger a little more attractive. It does have its drawbacks, but it is decent. Logitech's Powered for iPhone wireless charging stand only comes in white and retails for $70. And like I just said, it's rumored that the AirPower is going to cost somewhere between $150 and $200. And if that's the case, I don't feel like paying an Apple tax just for a wireless charger. But we won't know a definitive price until Apple actually releases the thing. But if you want to pick Logitech's wireless charger up, I'll have links in the description below. And if you use the links, it really helps out the channel. And also, check out the numerous shelf down below. Regarding what's in the box, you just get the charging stand that has a non-removable 5-foot cable and a pretty big power adapter for the wall. And I'll address this power adapter in a minute. But besides that, you also get a quick start guide that's pretty adamant about you not placing any credit cards near the contact point. The entire body, including the cable, is covered in TPU, so everywhere you touch has a softish feel to it, which is pretty nice. There's an indicator light on top of the charger that lets you know it's charging your phone, and the bottom has rubber feet. Unfortunately, from what I can tell, the angle on the stand is not adjustable. It's locked at a 65-degree angle. After living with the charger for a few days and having it placed on my desk, I found that the angle is fine, but I would like to be able to adjust the angle myself a little bit depending on where I place it. And I also feel taller people are going to want to push the iPhone back a little bit. Personally, I've never really cared about wireless charging because you can't use your phone and charge your phone at the same time. That's why I still just prefer to use a cable. But I've grown to really like having this extra wireless charging stand on my desk. When I'm gonna get some work done, I just drop my phone into the cradle and you can easily see notifications as they come in. And you don't have to worry about placing the iPhone perfectly in the cradle so the coils line up. You just drop and go. But what I really like about this charging stand is that you can place your phone horizontally on it and you get a pretty good viewing angle when you're going to watch a video. And no matter how much your phone vibrates, when you get a phone call or notifications, you don't have to worry about it falling out of the cradle. Regarding tech specs, Logitech's wireless charger is still your standard Qi wireless charger, so you can charge any device that follows the Qi standard. If you use a non-iPhone device, the wireless charger is going to put out 5 watts of power. But if you drop in an iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus, or an iPhone 10, the wireless charger is going to put out 7.5 watts of power instead. And from my time using Logitech's wireless charger and from testing it with an iPhone 8 Plus running the latest OS, I noticed it managed to charge the iPhone 8 Plus almost as fast as a wired connection. And this is good. The problem with wireless charging is that it's not as fast and much more wasteful than using a wired connection. But when using Logitech's wireless charger, the iPhone and stand still gets considerably warm, so you're still wasting some power. But if you want legitimate fast charging, you're still better off investing into Apple's USB-C power brick and USB-C to Lightning cable combo, which is going to cost you about $85. Overall, it is expensive for fast charging. Hopefully, Apple does fix that at their next keynote next month. And this kind of relates to my biggest question I have about Apple's AirPower. It's just, how fast will it be able to charge an iPhone wirelessly? Again, it's rumored that it's going to cost about $150, and we know it's going to be able to charge multiple devices at the same time. And if that's the case, I think it's a pretty tough sell at that price if charging your devices on the AirPower still means a slower charge rate than using a wired connection. But if Apple's AirPower is able to wirelessly charge your iPhone and AirPods 2 at the same time, and do so faster than using a wired connection, then I think it would constitute a premium price tag, and it would also be very impressive. Otherwise, if you think about it, unless you're a die-hard Apple user that has an iPhone, AirPods, and an Apple Watch, you don't really need the AirPower. I'm just talking for myself here. I rock an iPhone and AirPods combo. Everyone charges their phone on a daily basis, but AirPods, when new, can go about 4 to 5 days between charges. So I've had no problem having one cable to charge both of my devices. So I feel that unless the AirPower has true wireless fast charging, it's really only going to be worth it for the group of people who have the iPhone, AirPods, and Apple Watch trifecta to invest $150 or more into a wireless charger. But I personally think Logitech missed a golden opportunity with their wireless charger. It's also heavily rumored that the AirPods 2 are going to be announced at the next iPhone event, and the biggest feature they're supposed to have is wireless charging. And from the looks of it, it looks like this wireless charger won't be able to charge the AirPods 2 unless you lay it down flat, or if you prop the AirPods up with a pencil or something. I think this wireless charger would have been much cooler if you could just drop the AirPods 2 there and get charging. But another problem I have with this wireless charger is power brick. It's pretty big. In a world where we're constantly trying to fit multiple power bricks on a single power strip, less is always more. But I do wish we had more of a power cable. Even though this is a 5-foot cable, for my desk setup, it's not enough. I think another foot would have been just right. And that's what she said. So overall, Logitech's new wireless charging stand is one of the better third-party wireless chargers out there. It's very well built, and it looks very good. I just wish we also had a black option to choose from, maybe even gray. I like the fact that it props your phone up, so if you have this charger on your desk, it makes your phone look like an extra screen. I also like that you don't have to go looking for the coils every time you drop your phone into the cradle. And I also like that this wireless charger charges your phone almost as fast as using a wired connection. But for $70, this is definitely for somebody who wants convenience over everything else. Because personally, I would rather invest that money into getting a USB-C power brick from Apple and get fast charging where in 30 minutes, your iPhone gets a 50% charge from a dead battery. And I also think Logitech should have thought ahead and taken the AirPods 2 into consideration, given that they decided to release this product in August. But I think we can still MacGyver something here. If you made it this far, I guess you enjoyed the video, so hit that like button and get subscribed. It helps out more than you realize. Support the channel by clicking on the links down below, and I'll catch you next time.